Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Base, the Chuck of the Deuces, how we do text baby man that does back. You know it is, know it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Prep the right preacher, preach on. And today's topic to talk about is the only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it is right back basic. Chuck of the Deuces, how we do text baby. Until next time, all right. Pete, it's only place you ever go get it. And today's topic, today's topic to talk about is, I really want to talk about this whole thing about, you know how people say they want to be equal? They want to be equal as, there is no, I want to talk about separated but equal. People always talk about, we all equal, right? People always say that. But what do they mean when they say they're equal? Are they saying that they got more rights than any other race of people from different agendas, different religion? Let's be for real. Now, when it comes to women, what do women do? Because women always been told they only good at two things: the kitchen and the bedroom. You know how to go, know how to cooking and do the sex. But they more than that. Some women do work. And some women do complain they make more money than less than men. Yes, that's still an issue. But ladies, have you ever looked at the word where the word feminist come from? They don't even look at this word up. And that goes to white women and black women. Go look this word up when the word feminist was Charles Forward. He came up with the word, and this is a white Caucasian male. Was his honestly, the main goal to stop men and women reproducing and start bringing children to the world, to get men and women to interact with gay and lesbian tendencies. That's what he drew. Instead of hetero and sexual tendencies, to straight men and straight women, to get the men and women stop reproducing, stop bringing children. I'm gonna say this to fellas out there. Look, learn by your mistakes, because where it is going right now, I understand why there's so much problems between the man and the woman. Women should know by now. Men always been taught to want sex, but because of Christianity, it's been seen as a sin to spread disease and stuff like that. Let's be for real. We seen in movies that somehow the good guy always get the girl in the end, right? It's always been that way. You know how they say good guys finish last, but there's a real reason why good guys finish last. Because the way this system designed itself, the media and the mainstream and all of everybody else promoting it. If it wasn't for Eve eating that damn apple from but guess what? That's not Adam's first wife. That was Libby. Libby was Adam's first wife. Eve was his second wife, even if it's true about it not, because every man and woman was descended from Adam and Eve. But you got to ask yourself this question: women have sex with snakes, and to this day they still do. And the only way to fix this problem, women got to stop sleeping with poison ivy and poison egg, poison ivy mixed steaks, and it's still going on. It's still going on. Women know who the men she wanted. Now, don't get me wrong. It's fuck. Excuse me. It's messed up what Dr. Dre did, beating up on her. It is. But why she ain't got this guy years ago? That's what I want to ask. Like, nobody says nothing about whatever his name is. Oh God, Terrence Howard. He beat up his wife. Why he's not apologizing? You know why? Because Terrence Howard was light skinned and Dr. Dre was brown skinned. But still, see, you see colorism right there? No, and he beat up a white females. Nobody says nothing about the War Machine after he beat up Crystal Mack. Where are these so-called women at? See, this is what I'm saying. There are women being sexually exploited in every single day in America. I don't see these women feminism. Then see, they got their picks who they like and who they don't like. If you're a nice guy, they can't stand a nice guy. They can't stand it. They wish their men was like you, but they even though they don't deserve you. Same way there are men can't stand good women. Why? Because they wish their women would be a good woman like her. But he will never get a female like that. Because all men gonna do is gonna turn her out. Just like he do those other women. And we need to be honest about that. If we want to talk about being equal in society in this country, how can people say they want to be equal, but turn around and you doing the same thing? Women are not going to change no matter what they do. They got to learn by their mistakes. Just like a man ain't going to change. I never put my hands on females. Never have, never in my life, never will. I still respect women and still gets disrespect on. It is what it is. And this is something that women need to address right there. Because how can they say they want a good man? How can they say that? No matter what a man do, if he drive around a car, look what Sierra did. Sierra made that guy Russell or Wilson wait, but when it comes to Future, she didn't make Future wait because she know Future ain't gonna do that. See that made a hypocrite on her and how bad she was. Don't get me wrong, I understand she's a woman, she don't know anything, but she know what she doing. Come on, and Future was wrong too. He figured if he knocked this girl up, ain't no man gonna want her. See, those type of dudes that I don't like right there. And you got guys like that, but it's always a black man is the one that's doing it. It'd be a Negro, a nigga that doing this. But this is what I'm talking about. That's how they see us. Let's say if Justin Bieber pregnate Selena or Gomez, they wouldn't put it out there. And it's still an issue. Whites know it, Asians know it, and Latinos know it. I don't know why everybody like to pretend, and this is the other race to do it, but they make it seem us as do it. There are black men out there doing it. Brothers, if you're going to out there lay down a woman, handle your business, dude. And that goes to any men out there. Because it's fun. Because my niece was been taken advantage of not only by a white guy, but he didn't get her pregnant. But that black man, that other, but after the black white guy dumped her, then she messed around the other guy. Then she met another guy. He started having sex with her and got her pregnant. You see how the game roll right there. That the white guy used do her wrong, but when it comes to the black guy, he knock her up, get pregnant. Brothers, you got to stop doing that because there's a real reason why a lot of this stuff is going on, and we got to start talking about things, and then we can heal it. How could we talk about we really want to be equal, but really we don't want to be equal? We always say we wanted it. No, we don't. We just don't understand each other different part of ways, man. It's two different cultures and all that. So I hope it changed. But Sierra was wrong for that. But Future was damnably wrong as well, knocking her pregnant. And, you know, he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. But that tell you right there, she should have messed with the guy in the first place. But anyway, just give me your comments, give me your response. Now they're trying to get Dr. Dre to apologize. And he should, but he should have did that years ago. See, this is the problem in the black community, that a lot of black men and black women don't like to dress, so they know it's an issue. They know it. You got too many brothers make mistakes, but too many sisters make mistakes. We too old for that. We need to change quick. In this question, in the story. And, you know, women need to know what kind of man they want. Instead of saying they want a good man, a bad man, disrespectful, nasty man. Stay away from the bad men and disrespectful, nasty men. Instead of those guys, you need to start get with the good guy now on. And guys are the same way. Stay away from these so-called fast women, because they ain't do no earthly good to you. Get with the good women, but good women get turned out every single day, and weigh this life the way it is. Because otherwise, man, because we take the fault ourselves, even female, but men and women will never be equal. Because if there's a video, they were showing a black woman was saying, what have favoritism ever done for women? None. It set women back. It set women back. Feminism was a failure since day one. Now, women should have the rights, but at the same time, the house come from a guy, the money come from a guy, even if they want our sperm. We want the women for just what they want from them, from sex. That's why men cheat their women. That's why women disrespect the men the way they do. And you got to think about that. There's a real reason for that, why this stuff is going on, why it's happening. We just need to prevent, to talk about, unprevent, to not to talk about it. We got to talk about these things in order to get through. because we want to ignore the issues. We see it every day, but we like to pretend like it's nothing out there. And it's still a problem in the United States. You know, I love Sierra, but still, she knew what she was doing. Come on. And in Future, he was wrong also. Fellas, stop knocking these women up. It can fix the problems. Then women need to stop, quit giving up with somebody, a dude that barely can't marry her, can't do anything. Now she want to settle their guy. So it just goes to show you, nobody said nothing about War Machine out there who basically beat up Crystal Mack. But when it comes to Briss Brown, everybody want to say something. Then if that's the case, no man should put their hands on females, period. And women shouldn't put their hands on men. Because I'm gonna say this, ladies, you're gonna act like a man, you're gonna get knocked down as a man. Or stay in your place as a woman. Just like fellas, if you don't want a woman hit you, don't hit the woman, because chances are you going to jail. And they always think that females don't need to be hit because you brought out of the world because of a woman. Women wouldn't get the things they get if it wasn't for men. If it wasn't for women, wouldn't be cooking, cleaning, none of this stuff. Men and women got to understand they need together. They need for each other at the end of the day. Like James Brown said, they say it's a man's world. They say it's a man's world, but this world would be nothing without a woman, without a girl. There's a man in the world. There's a man's world out there, as long as there's a woman out there in the world. All right. That's just the comments I just want to say. All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back in Basic. Chuck the Deuces. I would do text baby. Until next time. Right. All right. Peace in the mind. All right. Peace.